Hey y'all! So, it has been like a month and some weeks since I have recorded a video, and that is because, and I know I should have been recording videos during my maintenance days, but I really just needed to take that time out and really just work with myself. So, I have, my last LDW, my last drop weight was 221.8. So I stopped there and I went on my P3 for 6 weeks, and I maintained between 221 up to 224, 225. My LDW isn't always within 2 pounds. It's like 4 pounds, 5 pounds, and then I go back down to LDW. It's always at least 3 to 5 pounds. So I used to obsess like, why am I not staying within LDW? But I don't obsess anymore because that's just how it is. I always go up 4 or 5 pounds, and I go back down to where I was, you know. So that's just me. That's just me. But I maintained for 6 weeks, and it was an awesome 6 weeks, y'all. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever been able to maintain at the weight I stopped on a round for 6 weeks. Like that just felt awesome. I usually do amazing in P3 for the 3 weeks, and then in the past I used to go into P4 and just, you know, gain all my weight back, and not all of it in 6 weeks, but it was a lot. So this time I did P3 for 3 weeks, and then I had another 3 weeks to be in P4 and really get my life together, and I did. In P4 for those 3 weeks, I walked 3 to 4 days a week for up to 2 hours each day. For me, I have to exercise to keep this weight off. There's no getting it. I mean, there's no getting behind it. I started a new round. I started round 2 a few days ago, June 20th, I want to say. I started round 2, right back pretty much at where I was when I stopped round 1. But of course I had to load, and I gained like 8 pounds on loading, and I dropped it. I just recently dropped it, and it's all gone. So I'm back at 222, 221, and I'm ready to go. So round 2, my goal is to hopefully lose 40 pounds, because I'm going to do this for 2 months. I've always did it for 2 months. After my first or second round in 2011, I realized I can do this for as long as possible, and then my body will just tell me, okay, it's enough. My body normally tells me that it's enough on day 60. So if you don't know, yes, I did the diet back in 2011, and I wasn't educated. I wasn't reading Dr. Simeon's protocol. I wasn't following the protocol. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I had all the knowledge, but I wasn't applying it. So I was back and forth with HCG. This time I'm applying it. How I really know that I've changed is I kept every single bit of weight off for 6 weeks. And so, yeah. So round 2, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay P2. I'm not even going to change it up. I'm not eating chocolate delight. I'm not doing any extra stuff. I'm going to find what works for me, and I'm going to stick to it. And what works for me is strawberry shakes in the morning with some protein and stevia to sweeten it, and that's it. And then for lunch I have chicken or chicken salad with lettuce. I had cabbage the other day, yesterday, and which I don't know if I should have cabbage again, because I don't know if that affected my losses today or not. So we'll see. I won't eat it today. But I am feeling great. I'm hoping to lose 40, 45 pounds within the next 2 months. That'll bring me down to my goal, ultimate goal of 170 or 180, which I haven't been in years. I have never ever in life been lower than 170. Ever in life. I don't think I've been lower than 173. I think that was my high school weight. And I don't know what I weighed in middle school, but I was always fat as hell. And so I don't ever remember being skinny and happy, other than when I did HCG and lost all of that amazing weight. But I'm just going to go ahead and go into what I use and what's helped me, because I've been successful at HCG. I've done 2 rounds and lost 40 pounds each round. This is my 3rd time trying to lose the same 40 pounds and keeping it off. So I know what works. It's just that when I get in that maintenance phase and I start going back to old habits, that's when I mess up. So I'm going to tell you what I do in P2 that doesn't cause me to gain, as far as facial and skin, and what I use on my skin, and what I use to brush my teeth, and deodorant. So I'll start with deodorant. Deodorant that I use on P2 is the Pure Natural Crystal deodorant that I purchased from a drugstore near me. And it's pretty expensive, but that's because it's awesome. This is HCG P2, you know, good. Like, you can use this without any gains. But if you use regular deodorant, I don't think that you should, because I've seen people gain from regular deodorant or stall from regular deodorant. That's deodorant like Suave or Degree. Anything like this would be awesome. What I use to brush my teeth is, this is awesome, Arm & Hammer Complete Care. The pure whitening. I just used the pure whitening, and I don't see any stalls or anything, but I saw stalls from Crest and Colgate, but not from the Arm & Hammer. Actually, the Arm & Hammer, it keeps my breath fresh, like, all day. I use this has been my go-to for the past 2 years, because it's just amazing at keeping your breath fresh all day. Next, I use on my skin is Parachute Coconut Oil, which is my favorite coconut oil in the whole wide world. It is amazing. It is not created equally with other coconut oils. It is a totally different process of how they make it. It helps my hair grow. It stops my hair from breaking. It is great for my skin. I use it on my face every single day. It's the only thing I use on my face every single day. I use it on wet and damp skin because it does not absorb well if you use it on dry skin. But this is amazing. I sell it. I don't like to say it that much because I don't want to plug it, but I've been selling it for 2 years and business is good. It's really, really good. For almost 2 years, not 2 years. What I use for lip gloss is this amazing stuff by Rimmel London. It is Stay Glossy, sold at Target or Walmart, and it's about $3 or $4, but it is the best. Like, it is so good. Like, this lip gloss is amazing. So, yeah. And for mouthwash, I'm so backwards. I'm trying to keep everything face mouth, so I may mention something that's not face mouth. I'm sorry. Okay. Listerine, this stuff is amazing. I don't use the mint flavored. I don't use any other brand but Listerine for rinsing my mouth for my breath. Because we can't have gum, which sucks. Okay, for my face, to cleanse my face, I use Witch Hazel. No gains, no stalls. It is amazing. This brand is amazing. Also, I use alcohol to cleanse my skin. My mom's been using it for years. She's almost 50. Her skin is just amazing. Like, it is beautiful. She has this and a towel with her everywhere she goes. She wipes her face down. It's clean. She doesn't use Witch Hazel though. Now, for lotion, Aveeno. I have been using this on my last 2 rounds. Well, no, not my last 2 rounds. My last round, and I did use it. I tried to start a round last year that didn't work out, but I did use it, and no gains, no stalls. Aveeno, this brand here, this green label here, make sure it's green. This is amazing, and I just love it. No issues, nothing. I take vitamins, and I take B12. Actually, I've been putting it in my smoothie instead of taking it orally. And well, I take it orally, but it's just in my smoothie. And I take Women's Ultra Mega Vitamins from GNC. These things are amazing. I've been using them for about, I want to say, over 6 or 7 years. And it is a lot of pains I used to have, like in my leg. I was vitamin deficient, of course, and so I don't have the pain in my leg anymore. My ovulation is not as painful anymore, and life is just amazing because of these vitamins. Now, I do use MSM. This is a vitamin. I don't take it orally because orally it doesn't work for me. What I use it for is for my hair shedding because of HCG. Sometimes your hair will shed or fall out because of HCG, and that's just because of the lack of protein. That's why I eat a lot of protein, and sometimes it's because you're losing weight so fast. So to counteract that, I use MSM, but the way I do it is I take a bottle of water. This is just a random bottle filled with water. This is a 8-ounce bottle filled with water, and then I drop 2 capsules of MSM in the water bottle and let it dissolve. It dissolves perfect. It dissolves so well you can't even see it anymore. These are how the capsules look. MSM dissolves perfectly. What I do is after every shower, I take it and I spray on my body. My body is dried off, of course. Spray it on my body and just sit somewhere for a couple minutes and let it dissolve. I even have gone as far as spraying it on my hair. My hair has grown so much. The shedding has stopped almost completely, and I can do this diet without worrying about my hair coming out. So that's awesome. So that's everything. Oh, and for soap, what I use to cleanse is Dial. This is the only soap that I use, the yellow soap. No, just this soap, period. It is yellow in color, not any other color. It has to be colored yellow. And I use it to cleanse my skin. It's antibacterial, so it takes off any excess oils or anything that's gotten on my skin that will, any alcohols or any perfumes that have gotten on my skin throughout the day that will prevent me from losing. It takes all that off, and it's just simply amazing. I use my same hair products. I use my same Eco Styler gel on my hair. I pretty much use any hair product I want to. But that's everything I do for P2. And I really hold true to all this. Like I said, I've been successful. I've lost weight. I've lost weight, 40 pounds twice on HCG. I can lose the weight. I just need to learn to keep it off. So hopefully that'll be something I can do in the coming years. Because my ultimate goal is to be one of HCG Chica's interviews of how I kept it off and maintained it for so long. So, and if not, I'll be happy, because I'll be happy either way if I don't do that. But thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in another video. Oh, if you're still watching, I want to do a body shot. That's what I'll do, because I want to keep up with my body shots. I mean, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I started. So this is my body. This is my body. Who else's body is it? So silly. Okay, so this is me right now at 222, and this is, I want to say, VLCD day 4, round 2. Yeah. So this is it. Oh, I need a new bra. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm smacking. I'm trying to stop smacking. But yeah. My body. Big body. That's okay, because I'm serious. I'm going to get this weight off again and keep it off. And even more this time. Okay. So, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.